Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Okay, we got another Thank God It's Tuesday. So I'm excited to bring you some information today. In fact, you know, some of you that watch some of these videos may realize this, and some of you do not know, but I'm currently involved with a varsity girls basketball team that has just entered the state Final Four. Now, what does that mean to you? It doesn't mean anything. But to me, I've been talking to them along the way throughout the course of the year about, in the pregame speeches, about certain things. And one of the things we talk about is the Champions Creed. I want to give it to you before we get off this air, before you can check it out. And Candace, you can kind of put the tips and the points of what the four things are of the Champions Creed. But I want to say something before I even begin the Champions Creed. Now, what the girls don't realize, or if I'm talking to a high school football team, or if I'm talking to the dealership, or I'm talking to you, what the girls don't realize is the Champions Creed has nothing to do with basketball. I gotta say it to you one more time because it's so important. The Champions Creed has nothing to do with basketball. It's got everything to do with life. Whether you're parenting, whether you're in a relationship, whether it's your job, and if you're on the basketball court. It's all the same. They don't know it now because when you're stuck in the picture, when you're stuck in the frame, rather, it's hard to see the picture. You can only connect the dots looking back. When you're in it, you can't connect those dots. They're going to see that down the road. And those of you watching know what I'm talking about when I give you the Champions Creed. But I will say this to you real quick. I want you to realize, one of the things you got to realize is you never start a day before you finished. Or you really never even start your life before you finish. Now, when I say that, you may think, well, what does that mean? Well, think about this for a second. When do you build a house? I mean, when do you start a house? You don't start a house until you've got the blueprint, right? I mean, until you've done everything about the house. You don't find somebody starting to lay the bricks and the foundation and they ask somebody, what do you do while I'm building a house? I've got no plans. The house is already complete before they started. And the same thing with your life. So Champions Creed, as we get into this, very important. Champions Creed, number one, the first thing you gotta do is you gotta play with urgency and intensity. Urgency and intensity. That means to me, in every facet of your life, you gotta have a little pep to your step, a little urgency. Always gotta be something going. You gotta be moving and shaking. Anybody that's lethargic or just, they wanna wait before they take action, or they wanna procrastinate, or they wanna think about it, or they wanna hold off, or I should confront this person, but I better not, or I need to make this phone call, I better not, or I should study for the test, but I don't feel like it. No. Urgency, intensity, everything matters. That's number one. Okay, number two is play physical, play hard. Now, I'm telling the girls, they're too young to know about Bill Laimbeer and Isaiah Thomas and the Detroit Pistons when they played Michael Jordan. All right, but one of the things they had was they had a level of intensity. They had a level that they played physical, play hard. That was their MO. But in life, you got to do the same thing, right? You got to play physical. You got to play hard. You got to step up. You got to do things sometimes. You got to make things happen, right? Number three, you got to seize the day. Seize the day is what I'm telling the girls. You know what I'm saying? Look, here's the deal. When I say this to you, you're going to recognize it. Even the good book, and I love the Bible, and I'm an amateur when it comes to the Bible, but here's what it says. Don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be here soon enough. And yesterday's already gone. There's nothing you can do about yesterday. All you got is today. More specifically, all you got is this moment. Be in the moment. Seize the day. Seize the opportunity. Be perfect today. You do that, you're going to be in great shape. Last thing, Champions Creed. Candace, you know what it is. Finish strong. You gotta finish strong. You gotta finish strong. That means to me, I don't care if the score is 100 to 50. Finish them off. Finish them off. We don't slack up and we don't give any less effort, okay, based on everybody getting a trophy. No, we playing hard. We playing physical. We play with intensity. We're seizing the opportunity. Tomorrow may not come. You may not get an opportunity to play tomorrow. You may not get an opportunity to go to your job tomorrow. You finish the day strong. It could be your last day you finish. Again, it's Tuesday. We want to thank the Lord for Tuesday. Thank God it's Tuesday. We do thank God it's Tuesday because you know what? Everybody talks about thank God it's Friday. I'm going to the weekend. I can get my drink on, party. Ah! You know what? It's Tuesday. Tomorrow's hump day. Don't worry about hump day. Be perfect today. Thank God it's Tuesday.